It's another month. It's another Bokksu. So, January's month, bleeding into February, is Hatsuyume Dreams. So, this one is going to be based on folklore, symbols, animals, having to do with New Year's and the dreams and the fortunes that people have for the coming New Year. Next up, we have the description of the box as best we can, and let's learn Japanese. We've got Engi Mono, which is good luck charm. Got Mukashi Banashi, folklore. That's a fun word to say. Hatsuyume, first dream of the new year. And Masayumi, a dream that comes true. Here we have pictures of the culture guide. In this, they depict several features of the new year and symbols, being Mount Fuji, the hawk, and the eggplant. Here's a picture of the open box, and I'm just gonna get started, get on in that because I'm hungry. Happiness tea. So it's on a lighter scale, even by green tea standards, because of the way it's dunked. And it's only steeped for about 60 seconds. But I am able to get the traces of the kelp and the rice and the roasting. But even by kind of the smokier standards of what Bokksu usually does, this is on the kind of gentle side. And it's a nice opening tea. I've been drinking a lot more black tea and some herbal teas recently, so this is kind of a good kind of in the middle tea for that, and this one's pretty nice. Sparrow's Eggs Mentaiko snack. I had this before the tea started brewing, and this one caught me a little off guard, but in a pleasant way, because I was expecting, especially with the soy sauce and the cod roe powder, to be quite intense. What I got instead was the spice kick after kind of a rice, kind of a cracker consistency in the eggs, so to speak. But the spice doesn't really kick until later, and it's not really intense. So it's a good balance of a snack. I was thinking I was going to hate this, and I didn't. Mini Awa Okoshi. This one was a good subtle blend of like puffed rice, ginger, and sweetness. You could tell that the ginger was there, but it was not overpowering. The puffed rice was soft enough, but still crunchy. And the sweetness didn't overpower everything else. Black Sesame Mochi. I've been hit or miss with sesame, especially black sesame, nuttiness and the consistency sometimes of the flavor. But the mochi consistency here and the paste, like frozen sesame paste consistency on the inside, masks some of the issues I usually have. So this ended up being a very decent mochi treat for me. I liked this. Dagashiya curry snacks. This is probably the best thing so far. Another subtle flavored food. The curry powder does not overwhelm. I kind of wish it did, though. What I will say is the curry flavor sticks with me, and in a really, really good way. Once a good spice that lingers, that isn't like hot or intense, but is just a good comforting spice. That was really the best part. Taiyaki fish cake, custard. I've always liked seeing these things. And this one felt like kind of 60-40 breading over the filling, which is better than some breadings, some breaded-based snacks that I get. The custard is, again, very subtle, easy to eat. And that's kind of the tone I'm getting so far. Nothing has been like overpowering. It's just been all decent to good stuff so far. Hard Mini Turtle Sour Gummy Fruit Mix. Gotta say this one disappointed me. It was like half hard candy, half sour gummy, and like it didn't have the bite and ruin your teeth kind of sourness and gumminess, but or like a hard candy, but it was hard like to chew. Normal gummies you just bite right into and you get the flavor. This made you work for it, and by then the sourness and the flavor is kind of gone. It's just very rubbery and didn't really work. Fried rice cracker amakara. A lot of soy in here, balanced out by enough sugar to make the crunchiness stand out, and another like solid but unmemorable choice. Bashamichi horseshoe pie caramel flavor. This one surprised me. It's a kind of a fluffier, puffier consistency. The best way I would describe it would be like eating one of those like calzones or puffy like fruit pies you get in a convenience store, but like kind of thin, and the puffiness really works with the caramel flavor, and it's just this easy to eat, not too bready, just a good puffy flavor. That's the best way I would describe it. This one's been one of the good ones. Millet sandwich cookie, strawberry flavor. This one's a no. It's very spongy for a cookie. It isn't good to eat. It also sticks to my teeth a bit too much. This one was just a no. Mochi taro crackers. This one is another safe, decent option. I do like that kind of the oils and the salts in the mixture kind of peak at the end, kind of like the curry crackers did, so it lingers just a smidge. This one is another just what you see is what you get, and it's good. Classic browned butter Financier. This one's another just solid option. I do like how easy it is to eat, because sometimes the Financiers are a little mushy or kind of stiff to eat. This one's very easy, kind of like a banana bread. It's got an almond tinge to it, but the butter is really kind of what holds it together. This one's nice. Oh boy. These ones are the Fuwa Piriri Mentaiko Senbei, and these are basically what I thought the sparrow's eggs were going to be, in a bad way. Oof. The cod roe hits really far, but then the spice, oh god, it's kind of almost like wasabi spice. It hits you really quick and it lingers, and this one hurt. The mini rich uji matcha brownie. Solid enough chocolate. I do think the matcha flavor kind of settles in and is kind of gritty and doesn't really work. So it's good, but could have been better. I'm going to butcher this pronunciation of the gato purpo. I'm going to say purpo. Cake. It's a strawberry cake, and it's fine. A little tart in the middle, as one would expect, but I'm no good with French. Final one is the Kororon Momotaro Puff Muscat Grape. Wafer with some white chocolate and some grape. Didn't really excite me, and that's kind of the vibe of this entire month was, There were some good ones, but there's just a lot of like safe, easy to eat, nothing special. I mean, that is the risk you run with these. Sometimes the months are really exciting, sometimes they're not very good, sometimes they're middle of the road, and this one was definitely middle of the road. But again, I never regret trying these. I get these Boksus. I've been getting them, I want to say this is the start of the 4th year, and I haven't regretted it ever since. But, Sakura Co., Tokyo Treat, I use Bokksu, 40 some bucks a month, and I do these videos, and I enjoy it because, again, you never kind of know, and it's a way to try different things. This one didn't really go outside the box too much, but sometimes the comfort and nostalgia can be a nice thing too. So always keep that in mind. Always keep a positive vibe with things. So that'll do for today. If you are interested in any of these, go to bokksu.com, sign up for it, or even just go to Bokksu Market and grab the specific snacks themselves. I tend to put like the 2 or 3 favorites and the 2 or 3 like least favorites in the description, so that helps me. And I'll do that and put this video out, and then I will see you guys next time.